I was a proud co-sponsor of the post-9/11 GI Bill as Senator. I'm committed to working with Secretary Shinseki to see that it is successfully implemented as President. And we do this not just to meet our moral obligation to those who sacrificed greatly on our behalf and on behalf of the country. We do it because these men and women must now be prepared to lead our nation in the peaceful pursuit of economic leadership in the 21st century. This generation of servicemen and women has already earned a place of honor in American history. Each of them signed up to serve, many after they knew that they would be sent into harm's way. Over the last 8 years, they have endured tour after tour of duty in dangerous and distant places. And looking out at the audience today, I'm proud to see so many veterans who will be able to pursue their education with this new support from the American people. And this is even more important than it was in 1944. The first GI Bill helped build a post-war economy that has been transformed by revolutions in communication and technology. And that's why the post-9/11 GI Bill must give today's veterans the skills and training they need to fill the jobs of tomorrow. Education is the currency that can purchase success in the 21st century, and this is the opportunity that our troops have earned. I'm also proud that all who have borne the burden of service these last several years will have access to this opportunity. We are including reservists and National Guard members because they have carried out unprecedented deployments in Afghanistan and Iraq. We are including the military families who have sacrificed so much by allowing the transfer of unused benefits to family members. And we are including those who pay the ultimate price by making this benefit available to the children of those who lost their life in service of their country. This is not simply a debt that we are repaying to the remarkable men and women who have served. It is an investment in our own country. The first GI Bill paid for itself many times over through the increased revenue that came from a generation of men and women who received the skills and education that they needed to create their own wealth. The veterans who are here today, like the young post-9/11 veterans around the country, can lead the way to a lasting economic recovery and become the glue that holds our communities together. They, too, can become the backbone of a growing American middle class. And even as we help our veterans learn the skills they need to succeed, I know that all of us can learn something from the men and women who serve our country. We've lived through an age when many people and institutions acted irresponsibly, when service often took a back seat to short-term profits, when hard choices were put aside for somebody else, for some other time. It's a time when easy distractions became the norm and the trivial has been taken too seriously. The men and women who have served since 9/11 tell us a different story. While so many were reaching for the quick buck, they were heading out on patrol. While our discourse often produced more heat than light, especially here in Washington, they have put their very lives on the line for America. They've borne the responsibility of war. And now, with this policy, we are making it clear that the United States of America must reward responsibility and not irresponsibility. Now, with this policy, we are letting those who have borne the heaviest burden lead us into the 21st century.